If I had to describe my sound, I would say it's very heavily 80s influenced, but it's definitely pop and R&B, but a little soul thrown in. When I perform, I play with a live band. When you're live, you have so much more chances to improv and play with different sounds and different styles. We may take a hip-hop record and flip it so it works with one of mine. Sometimes we take some of my songs and we'll do a house remix at the end. It's a party. Like, I'm having a ball. At some point, I could care less if there's 1,000 people in the audience or 2.
All I need is your time. I don't need a picture can buy all I need. All I need is your love. All I need is
I want my music to be a form of escape. My music is fun. It's like summertime. It's hot. It's very sexy. It's light. I have a group of really talented singers that I work with. I love my band members. My joke usually is that, like, oh, these are all my boyfriends and we're just having a good time. So we are really at that point. It's just like an extended rehearsal, and we're just in better clothes.
All right, now y'all give it up. Show your love for Miss Africa, Miranda.
Put your hands together, Troy.
A little hip-hop and R&B filled the air at Trojan Arena Thursday night as the University Activities Council presented their spring concert, headlined by hip-hop artist Akon. But the opening act of the night proved to be an artist who hits a little closer to home. Montgomery native Africa Miranda.
I got the chance to perform and open for Akon at Troy University as part of their spring concert. And I was under the impression that it was going to be like 3 or 4 people opening and then Akon comes out. And really it was just, when I saw the poster that the school had up, it was me and it was Akon. We got a lot of love from Akon and from his camp, and they really enjoyed the show and just gave us a lot of advice on going forward. He was like, always use your band. Like, don't ever use a 2-track, but it was a great experience and it was a lot of fun. I started dancing when I was very young, and then from there started playing the violin when I was 4, moved on to piano. Singing didn't come about until a little later. I would always sing at home or by myself, but no one really knew I could sing. And then when I was in school, I was in choir and was asked to do a solo, and that was the first time I ever performed in front of a crowd, and to get that response was totally different. To be able to sing and stand alone was something very special, and I never experienced that, so that really put that bug in me that I never lost.
After thousands of applications, hundreds of auditions, and even an audience with Justin Timberlake himself, only 3 very lucky women remain in the My Grammy Moment contest.
My name is Africa Miranda. I'm from Alabama, and this is my dream, my lifelong dream.
It was an absolute life-changing experience, and I think for me it just gave me even more hunger than I already had, because to be that close, it's like, okay, I got to be on stage at the Grammys and do my dress rehearsal and do all of that, but now I'm like, I want to perform and not be part of a contest. This was all over People magazine and all over the internet and news and Entertainment Tonight, and it just kind of turned into this monster thing. And who knew, from just uploading a 30-second video, you could end up at the Grammys. So it was a lot of fun. My first show in New York was at this little spot in the West Village called Groove. I want to say it might hold about 50 people, but I feel like that night we had packed in a lot. And it was part of this monthly show called The Lyricist Lounge, and it was put together by a guy named Mike Peterson. Part of his requirement for his show is that you have to sing with it's live band, it's all live music. I had a blast. It was a moment where I was there in the midst of one of my songs, and I kind of, not really out of body because that's so dramatic, but there was a moment in my head where it clicked. I was like, this makes sense, and this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and why haven't I been doing this every day? I've never been the same since then. I look at people like Diana Ross and Dorothy Dandridge, Diane Carroll, like women of that era were singers, they were actresses, they danced, they had their feet wet in so many things. When you embrace this lifestyle, there isn't a backup plan. My backup plan is just having a big plan.